I'm getting stop ignoring something and do something with it. You might not want something in particular, but you could still do something with it. Something is persistent in your energy. Something is constantly like nagging at your energy or something like this. And I feel like somebody's just like, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna block it out. It ain't worth my time. It's not worth my energy. But you could really take that shit and use it for something. I feel like somebody's playing with something in your energy, like you won't fuck that shit up. This is the equivalent of somebody like waving something in your face, thinking you won't snatch that shit. Like snatch that shit and break it. Snatch that shit and bury it. I don't know. I feel like as soon as you touch something that somebody's waving up in your face, they're like, that's mine, give it back, that's mine. Bitch, why is it all in my face then? Why do I feel like there was a person, there's 3 people I'm about to be talking about. Okay? The person I already just talked to. Okay? Somebody else that is going to be approaching this person or connecting with this person that I just talked to. Right? And then a third party energy who was the one waving something in your face. The something literally feels like the second person. That probably didn't make sense to no fucking body. Person I just talked to. Stop ignoring something. Somebody's trying to provoke you. Grab that shit and do something with it. Alright? They wanted you to take it because they have it all up in your energy. Putting it right in your face. Snatch that shit. Okay? Alright? It feels like this is, let's say this is the person that's dangling something in front of your face, right? This is the person taunting you with something. I feel like they taunting you with this person right here. I feel like they keep pushing this person or throwing this person your way like this, and you gonna take them, bitch, right? And then they're gonna be like, give him back, bitch. Why would you send him over here in the first place, huh? No, they ain't coming back now, okay? That's what I'm getting. I don't know, somebody, it just seemed a little too grown to be fighting over a person or doing this little back and forth shit right here. But what I'm getting is, though, like, the third party kept talking about you, kept bringing you up, negative or positive, don't really fucking matter. They kept making this person intrigued, okay? They sparked an interest in this person. They said, okay, when that person snatched them up, they gave them a chance. That's what I'm getting. Whoever was being, like, pushed over to that energy or whatever, and that energy go ahead and snatch them up, they was like, yeah, I kind of like it over here, actually. Yeah, I'm down for this. Yeah. And then the third party's like, what? This don't make not a lick of sense to me, but shit, that's what I'm getting. You really got control here. You really got the upper hand. Whoever was trying to wave something in your face or taunt you with something or provoke you or some shit like this, like, you actually got the power. You actually got the upper hand here. I feel like they kept trying to do something unfairly to bring someone out of character, to get someone to pop off. Instead, somebody just took something that was being, like, dangled in front of them. I feel like someone was like, look what I got. You're never gonna get nothing like this. You'll never find nothing like this. And here's something that I'm also getting, okay? The third party was competing for this person's attention. This third party was competing for this person's attention. This person wasn't really competing. They wasn't really doing nothing. But this person felt like they had to compete with this person over this person. And because this person was more over here on this side over here, right? They felt like they had the control and could be like, haha, you'll never get this, haha, right? I don't know why. I just feel like this person right here was just like, why are you playing on that type of shit? I don't like that shit. That shit ain't cute. Huh? You a pick me? Oh, okay. Okay, well, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I'm getting. They was like, why are you acting like that? I don't like that. I don't like that push and pull. I don't like that pick me shit. I don't like that. Okay? And I also feel like because this person won't doing nothing and they weren't in competition, they weren't trying to fight or they weren't trying to be like, pick me. They weren't trying to compete with this person over an energy or over anything. It's like, it called their attention. It called their attention. Okay? Yeah, the person in the middle is like, what are you doing all that for? Like, it makes them look thirsty. It makes them look desperate to the third party. That's what I'm getting. I even feel like whoever this third party is trying to be like this person. Like, even before this thing came into play, this person came into play, this person was already had an issue with this person, was always trying to be better than this person, always competing in secret with this person, always trying to look better, always trying to have more friends, always trying to be more popular, always trying to whatever, I don't know. That's what I'm getting. So whenever this person came around or came into the picture or something like this was already going on. This third party jealousy, whatever the fuck situation was already happening. They just so happened to get their hands on something that they thought would be worth dangling in front of somebody's face or some shit like this, and then they lost it. And lost it to them at that. Okay, well, I was going to end it there, but it just doesn't feel over yet. I feel like also, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but like the third party lives above their means, okay? They live a lifestyle that they can't afford, okay? They're always trying to finesse, or they're always struggling because they live above their means. They try to act like they're this and they're that when they are not, or something like this. And then I feel like the other person over here is like living below their means, or like they could be doing so much more than what they're actually doing, but they're like almost, why do I feel like they're building something up? They're collecting something. They're doing something. They're saving something up for a bigger purpose or a larger something. I actually feel like whoever's in the middle kind of realizes that this person is basically wants to be this third party. And the only reason why they was talking shit about them is to make them to like change the perspective of others about this person. Like the only thing they can do is try to make people think differently or think poorly of this person.